I want to thank you all for being here. Virginia Beach is going through a very, very tough time. We're going through a tough transition. You know, we have a lot of healing to do, a lot of going forward, a lot of unanswered questions right now. But going forward, I would like to make a statement that a correction that I've seen in the paper both nationally and locally and everything, but I would like to correct some of the record on Mr. Hansen. I'm disappointed by the media coverage for its lack of accuracy and sometimes fairness to Mr. Hansen. It is untrue that his resignation was related to his handling of May 31. I'm not aware of any member of City Council criticizing his performance in the aftermath of the tragedy or it being a factor in his resignation. The difference is some council members have had with Mr. Hansen preceded the shooting, and they are, in fact, a matter of public record. Some people may disagree with Mr. Hansen's style, but he got things done. I want to speak to his legacy because what he accomplished while leading the city will benefit the people of Virginia Beach, for years to come. Some of Dave's list of successes, including Something in the Water. And I think we could all agree that in spite of much of the fear and trepidation, that turned out to be quite a successful thing that built that feeling of positivity in this city. And that is something that we're going to have to rekindle. A new Lesner Bridge, a new housing center, restructuring pay for public safety employees, AAA bond rating, new sports center, Kempsville Rec Center, transoceanic cable, and regional broadband. The list goes on and on. And yes, he was controversial, but he got things done. And I think that's one thing we all have to focus. Let's focus on the things that we can agree on, right? And if I could speak personally, and this is why I am here, this is a sensitive issue. It's a personnel issue. But when I became a city councilman in 2004 in the Centerville district, whenever I needed something, Dave was there. And that's why I'm here today. And, trust me when I'm saying I wish there were more that I could say, but, it's a tough one. For years, Lynn Haven Parkway, there was a block of property there that did not allow the road to go through. Through Mr. Hansen's effort, we got that through, and it improved emergency response time to that part of the city and saved lives. And it is now just more convenient for people to travel well in the Centerville district. After Tropical Storm Ernesto, when Rosemont Forest section became flooded, they literally had water up to the toilet bowl lids in their home. And they were subject to recurrent flooding because many years ago, they were allowed to build, 1.5 feet below floodplain before the current ordinances were there. Mr. Hansen was instrumental in getting us $6.5 million to build a pump station there. We're fixing Indian River Road, Kempsville Road. We're widening Centerville Turnpike, and that's just in the Centerville district. You could ride all over the city and see his legacy everywhere. And yes, we did part ways, but his legacy will continue and will continue to be valued. But let me say one thing personally. A lot of the things I've been telling you have been personal. Virginia Beach, the one thing I found out about since the tragedy of May 31st, the strength of the people of Virginia Beach are the people of Virginia Beach, and we're going to get through all this adversity that we're encountering right now. We are still the safest city of a city our size in this nation. We are still considered one of the most livable. We are considered one of the best run cities in this in this Commonwealth, in this nation. And we have the #1 city that military want to come here and stay and live here and be part of our community. That cannot be diminished. I just have great respect for Dave Hansen. While circumstances were less than ideal, it's important to set the record straight. I thank Mr. Hansen for his years of public service and wish him well. And once again, his legacy will continue. And our council and our people are going to make sure that Virginia Beach stays the great city, the vital city that it is. Thank you all very much.
One thing, Mayor, is it fair to say that his good works were overshadowed by his abrupt management style and turned too many people off?
With due respect, I have to hold questions because of it's a personnel nature, and I hope we respect that. Thank you, Paul.
Can you tell us about the police survey that says